and we're getting ready to do our debt elimination and money draw spell work. You have been sent this private link because you paid your donation and uh, you're ready for spirit to move on your behalf. So I am moving by obedience of spirit because we all need something. We all need something. And the number one thing I know we all need across the board, even the richest of the rich. You can never have enough money. But those of us that are out here struggling, we don't have the means like that. Making a lot of money now is just enough to make ends meet. It is absolutely bananas. It's bonkers. And so I wanted to tap into magic and also share that with you. I have manifested quite a few things. Quite a few things with magic. I know one month I manifested $10,000. And I think that was by just dibbling and dabbling, not really thinking about it. But I say if I just really hone in on it and bring other powerful beings in like yourself, we can connect spiritually. Your faith, my faith, I believe in your deities, my deities. We can really manifest some money. So Spirit told me to do this for y'all, and I'm so grateful that you sowed your seed to be a part of this. So I want to share a little bit about prosperity, and then we're going to go right into the spell work. Okay. I remember this is called call money. I remember when I first started online, um, I wanted to generate traffic. I wanted people to, be a part of my group. I told y'all a little bit about that. And getting the atmosphere ready. And I wanted to meet like-minded individuals. And so I did my spell work and I actually recorded it. And 6 months later, here we are. We have almost a year. In a few days, it'll be the Light Seers Connect group will be a year old. And now we started at 200 and something, and that stayed a while. Then we got to 8. I was ecstatic. And then all of a sudden, it just took off, zoom. And now we're at 12K, almost 13K within a year's time. And that was when I was first starting out. Now I'm really, really working my magic. So I'm expecting us to get benefits from this spell work really, really quickly. So we just thank Spirit, just clearing the atmosphere. Thank Spirit for what's about to occur. We call in the money from the north, south, east, and the west. We thank you, Spirit, for eliminating debt, eliminating debt miraculously. If we have businesses, let our gift make room for us. Bring in the clients, bring in the money. Ooh, more than enough. We call in the overflow, the abundance, and the increase. Okay? So we're going to let that burn, and then we're going to go right into the spell work after I give you a teaching about prosperity. As we know, living gets more expensive every day. Every time you fill your car's tank with gasoline or buy groceries at the supermarket, it costs more. Most people's salaries aren't keeping pace with the rising cost of living, and economic forecasts sound pretty grim. What's a person to do? What are we to do, family? When the going gets rough, witches start conjuring up some cash. That's what we're about to do tonight. Whether you're just trying to pay your bills or want a little extra to buy something special, magic can help. So, what does prosperity mean to you? Do you define prosperity as a dollar amount, a cool million, for instance? Or do you think of it as a state of being, such as living comfortably? Does abundance mean having more of everything or having enough of everything? These distinctions may seem trivial, but before you begin doing prosperity spells, you need to be absolutely clear in your own mind about what these concepts mean to you. If you're like most people, your beliefs about money and prosperity was instilled in you long ago, perhaps by your parents, a religious institution, or the society in which you lived. If these old attitudes are preventing you from having the abundance you desire, you'll have to get rid of them and replace them with new ideas. If you were to conduct an informal survey among your friends, you might be surprised to discover how differently people view prosperity. Their responses would probably cover a wide spectrum: to have more money, to be in a better job, to enjoy a happy marriage or romantic relationships, to write a best selling novel or screenplay, to own a house, to be self employed, to be able to travel. How about you? Finish the following sentences to see what your true feelings are. Don't try too hard or think about it too long. And so I'm just going to say something to you. Just say it in your mind or write it down, whatever you choose. Okay? I am happiest when my wildest dream is to, given the choice, I would most like to spend my time. I thoroughly enjoy. I would love to. I now spend my free time. I feel a sense of accomplishment when my greatest passion is, one of my favorite hobbies is. This list describes what makes you happy, and happiness is what abundance is all about. You can have all the money in the world, but it doesn't make you happy. But if it doesn't make you happy, what good is it? Now, I'm going to suggest a few things. Write your wish list. Take a few minutes to define what prosperity and abundance mean to you today, right now, in this moment. Make a list of 10 things that will make you feel prosperous if you had them. Now, find an object that represents each entry on your list. Select these objects with care. You're going to use them to work magic. Let's say that your wildest dream is getting your pilot's license. Perhaps you haven't yet accomplished this goal because you don't have enough money for lessons or an airplane. Any number of objects might represent your dream: a model airplane, a photograph of the type of plane you want to fly, or a child's plastic toy plane. The point is to choose something that immediately connects you to the feeling of flying. When you've collected all 10 items, put them in a place where you'll see them often: your desk, a windowsill, or your altar. Each time you look at them, you'll be reminded of your dreams of abundance and your intention to attract prosperity in your life. And so you can do this after I finish this. This could be your homework for the week after we finish this. I'm going to do it for myself. You can, is it a certain car that you want? You know what I'm saying? Is it a certain amount? You could get that amount and write it down, or use ancestor money to represent whatever that looks like for you. Get 10 items. This is so great, and put it on your altar. Put it where you can see it, like the book is saying here. Now, let's create a prosperity consciousness. This is going to be very befitting for the spell work. I just want to instill that in you so that you can just be meditating on this as the ethers take in our requests and the magic manifests. So let's create a prosperity consciousness. Do you think you're worthy of prosperity? Do you believe you are inherently valuable? Do you trust the universe to provide for you and always give you whatever you need? Or do you constantly worry about paying bills and fear poverty? Do you believe that money is the root of evil? Do you think you can't be both rich and spiritual? Prosperity consciousness means you wholeheartedly believe you deserve to have whatever you desire. You know that your good fortune doesn't take away from anyone else's. The universe's warehouse of goodies is infinite. Your welcome wealth of you welcome wealth of all kinds into your life. You use money to enrich your life and the lives of others. If you don't have a prosperity consciousness, you'll need to develop it before you can successfully do spells for prosperity. Each time you notice yourself saying or thinking something that undermines your prosperity consciousness, say, such as, I can't afford that, cross it out in your mind's eye by drawing a line through it. Then rephrase the statement in a positive way. Okay? In this book, it talks about affirmations. Affirmations are good tools for reprogramming your ideas. Write down one or more affirmations related to prosperity and repeat them often. Say your affirmations aloud at least a dozen times a day until your subconscious gets the message. Here are a few suggestions. They are simple and straight to the point. You can use your own or utilize these. My life is rich with abundance of all kinds. Say it over and over all day, okay? I have everything I need and desire. All my bills are paid, and I have plenty of money to spare and share. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and fulfilled in every way. Try not to concern yourself with how you're going to get the money. Just trust that opportunities will begin to present themselves to you if you continue to say the affirmation and believe in yourself. Okay? And it talks about, doing your spell during a certain time, different moon phases and everything. So we're not going to go into that. That's another teacher, but I want to get right to it so I can perform this spell work and then we can enjoy the benefits of it. So many bills, so few funds. Stop dreading those bills. That's the key to this spell's success. You hear me? Stop dreading those bills. I'm talking to me too. So instead, try looking at your bills in another light. Your creditors have provided goods or services up front because they're confident you'll be able to pay. Now it's time for you to believe in yourself. This is good. All right. So, um, this is what we're doing tonight. All right. Um, this book goes into different types of spells for prosperity. All right. What I want you to do is write down somewhere when we did this spell, okay, what spirit spoke to you, what affirmations jumped out at you, what you are desiring specifically from this spell. This is a big thing, okay? This is a big thing because I wanted to draw hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to us. This is huge. I'm really stepping out here on faith and also debt elimination spell. This in one. All you got to do is get your consciousness right, okay? And as I do this spell work, it's not going to take long. It's not going to be heavy. Um, it's going to be heavy in the spirit, but just work on every day creating a prosperity consciousness. And when we complete this spell work, just believe and know that it's coming. Meanwhile, work on your prosperity consciousness. Meanwhile, give back to the universe. Meanwhile, be obedient to spirit and watch what spirit does. I'm hoping, this is my hope, this is my desire. Let me change that. This is my belief that within the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll begin to see a turnaround in our financial status. We'll begin to see a turnaround in our prosperity consciousness. Miracles, signs, and wonders will be in our midst within the next 30, 60, and 90 days. I know and I believe, I feel the presence of spirit right now that we're going to be testament that this really works. I had somebody come on my fan page and really try to ridicule me for doing this. They called me a fake, they called me a fraud, but I know what spirit said. Now, this is going to be phenomenal for me because I'm in a bad way too. My hours have decreased. My car needs working on. I got bills that should have been paid today. It's bananas. It's crazy. But I believe in the power of magic. I believe in the power of our ancestors and spirit guide leading us in this path. This is a phenomenal path. And why not manifest the things that we desire? And we know the number one thing that we need and we desire is money, okay, and good health. So we got our cauldron all ready to go. The charcoal disc is here. What I've done is gather ancestor money. If you donated, I asked for your name and your birthday. I put that here, including myself. And so this is Joust paper. They call this hell notes because you burn it and it goes up into the ethers, and our ancestors receive it, and it's our offering to them, and they use it for whatever they need to use it for on that side. So here I have 50,000. Another 50,000, another 50,000, another 50,000, another 50,000. So that's what? 250,000. Okay. I have 10,000 here. 260,000, 65, 265,000. Okay. That's 75,000, 85,000, 95,000. And so, and then we're going to add one more thousand. Okay. 285,000 plus one more thousand. That is 286,000 that we're sending over into the ethers. Okay. So, this is going to get us started. I'm asking Spirit to um, bring this back to us three times, three times, three times three. Okay, and we're going to go from there. And so one of them has our name on it, and so I'm going to write thank you on the rest of them. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you in red ink. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, and whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. Thank you, deities. This is for the collective. Just writing thank you. You can do this for yourself once you study and get proficient at it. Anybody can do this, but you have to have that prosperity consciousness that we learned tonight. I feel spirit. Yes, I do. Okay, so we're ready to go. Okay, so um what I am going to do is just add a few oils to get that. This is the King Midas oil. Let's get that smoke going. Vision. Ask Spirit to bless your vision, the things that you desire. Stability, we want this to be a stable income. We don't need to get it, then it go away. We want it to be stable. We want it to come to us. Just come to me, or these are the oils that I'm using. And you just need a little bit. And I'm going to use my wealth and prosperity oil. Fiery protection. We want Spirit to protect these blessings that come in. I think we're good. Prosperity oil. I try to use everything I can. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. And it may seem like, oh, that's all you do, but it's power behind this. It's always a method to the madness. I think we're good with that. You can add different herbs and everything, but because I have herbs and everything you need in here and the other ones, we're good to go. So the main thing is blessing this, getting the vibration up. Okay, I'm gonna put a selenite here, a clear quartz, pyrite, and tiger's eye, and a citrine. All this is gonna be around this cauldron right here on my table. Okay, so let's get the vibration up. Let's put another pyrite. I think I had another. Okay, we're gonna put that in the bowl because we want that vibration. Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to burn the money. That's the money. Okay. Here we go. And you gotta make sure it burns entirely. There we go. Be safe. And you'll see the green. See the green in it? Good clean burn. Thank Spirit. Just envision everything you desire as you see these flames coming to pass. Let me know if you sense anything, if you hear anything as we do this. Spirit may be giving you insight, giving you downloads. Mm. If you see anything in the flames, mm. And that's the final one. Ain't that something? Well, I put our names and everything on it. I didn't mean to do it like that, but okay. And that completes it. And when it calms down, I'm going to throw it in the wind. And the spirit, atmosphere is going, the ethers is going to catch our requests, and we're going to start to reap the benefits. This is my Yah feather, okay, and I use it to connect with the energy when I do spell work. You can feel it. Mm. We just thank spirit. It is done. Receive our blessings from the north, south, east, and the west. Ooh. Cleaning up the debt. Wiping away the debt. Bringing in the income. Ooh. Okay. That is complete. I'm going to clap my hands 3 times, and the spell is complete. And let me know what you felt, what you think. And please get back to me about the testimonials. Okay. When I clap my hand 3 times, this spell is complete and sealed. Ashe. All right. Thank you. I'm excited. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed and walk in your abundance.